Okay, moving on. So we are in, as you guys received an email from me last week letting you know that we are beginning the phases of opening our office. And we're doing this in accordance with all the rules and regulations for the city, the county, the state, and the recommendations from the California Association of Realtors. And part of that is to do a quick video with you about safety. So we're gonna take part of this team meeting to do the video, and then we'll have that video to share with you guys, or for anybody to take a look at on YouTube. So I just want to start out by saying that we are going to do this in phases. Like we mentioned, the goal would be to be opening the office back up after 4th of July weekend so that you can meet clients in the office again. At this point, we're not at that point. And obviously the #1 priority is to keep everyone safe, especially your leadership team who are here every day. You've got Jade sitting at the front desk. We want you to please be keeping her safe. And of course, me and Renee as well. So please, please, please keep all of this in mind as you're thinking about coming back to the office in phases. This week we are open from 9 to 3. Next week we will be open from 8:30 to 5:30. And then the week after 4th of July weekend, the goal is to be open from 8:30 to 5:30 with the ability to be able to receive clients at the office again. Keep in mind that that is a moving target, and that we will continue to adhere to what we're being told we're allowed to do, both for the city and the county and the state, okay? So just a reminder that the goal is that we do everything we can to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And the way that that is mostly spread is through coughing or sneezing, or, you know, the moisture that comes out of your mouth. So, or the droplets, I guess is what it says here. So there are some ways that we're doing that. And the other reason is the goal is that we're trying to keep our hospitals as open as possible so that there is room for them to receive patients who are ill with COVID-19. And we have to keep in mind those people that have higher risk of developing a worse case of the disease. So keep all of that in mind. #1, washing your hands, using hand sanitizer. So we have hand sanitizer at the front desk that we're going to be asking everyone to use. Jade also has a plexiglass screen at the front desk now to keep her safe behind the plexiglass. And we will be expecting that every single person who comes in is maintaining a social distance. We do have, for the front desk area, we've removed a few of the chairs so it's less crowded up there, and we have an X for you to stand on as you're talking to Jade. We're asking that nobody enter behind her desk space, please. There's an X there as well. Please keep her as safe as possible and allow that to be her private space. So please do not enter the private space where Jade sits. Let's see, where's the mask thing? There's the mask. Also, we're asking every single person who enters, you are required to wear a mask. If you do not have a mask on, you're gonna be asked to leave and go get your mask. And please don't give Jade a hard time about that. She's just doing her job, and we're doing everything we can to keep her safe. So she will be letting me know if anybody's giving her a hard time. I hope that you guys are all professional enough not to do that and understand that we're doing everything we can to keep everyone safe. So when you enter, have to have a mask on. Jade has a thermometer where she'll be checking your thermometer, and if it has a smiley face, you're going to be allowed to enter. If it has a frown face, we're going to ask you to leave and go home and take care of yourself. The goal is that we're keeping a distance from everybody, and that we're allowing people in who don't have any symptoms. If you have any symptoms of illness, we ask you to please stay home and take care of yourself and stay healthy, and don't come into work if you're not feeling well. Is that all common sense, you guys? Does that all make sense? I hope that it's common sense. We're also, Jade and Renee and I are also checking each other's temperature as well, and if we're not feeling well, we won't be coming in either. So when you're sick, stay at home. Here's all the different symptoms that you might be experiencing that we're asking you to stay home for. I'm just giving you a chance to read through them. I did email you guys all of these slides last week during my email announcement. You got an attachment with all of this information as well. Let's see. At this point, the other things that I would mention are that the conference rooms are not open at this time. If you have a desk, if you're renting a desk space here, you are allowed to come back in and work at your desk or in your office. If you're inside your private space, you don't have to wear your mask, but anytime that you're walking around the office, we do ask that you have your mask on. We're doing the same. Jade is also wiping the copy machines down at different intervals throughout the day to make sure that they're staying clean. And as we have more people that are coming in the office, we'll be wiping other surfaces down as well. Doorknobs, the tech area, will be wiping the table down. All the different shared things that you guys are using, we will be wiping down throughout the day.
Laura, I had a question.
Yes.
So what if we share an office, like Randy and I share an office, right? So do we wear our mask even there if both of us are there? That's what I mean.
That's a great question. I think that you need to talk to the person that you're sharing a space with and
Okay.
work out what you guys are both most comfortable with when you're inside the office. And I know if it were me and we were there at the same time, I would likely have my mask on.
Okay. Okay.
Jade and Renee and I, anytime that we're around each other, we have our mask on, even if we're in each other's office.
Got it. Okay. It makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Maybe one more announcement in terms of the bathroom use, because we are sharing bathroom space with another business. There have been kick plates attached to the back of the bathroom doors so that you don't even have to touch the handle. You just put your foot on the plate and you can pull the door open with your foot. So again, do the best you can. Please, please, please be washing your hands. There's hand sanitizer at the front desk and in different areas. Bring your own hand sanitizer, bring your own masks, everything that you need to do to keep yourself safe as well. And we will continue to update you as we move through this, and some more restrictions are removed. At this point, we're just doing this in the phases that we're being told to. Any other questions? Okay, moving on to the final part. Oh, it did good on time. Yay. I didn't see anything in the chat. I had it off for a little while when I was interviewing.